But I'll try to start with when I met Angela and kind of come full circle as to how this organization and Westerville Chiropractic Nutrition fits into my story. So, and before I forget, thank you to my guests that are personally here that really helped my journey and helped me win that mirror ball. So I don't want to forget y'all, so thank you. I love you dearly. But it was probably a few months back, and 52 years old, menopause is real, y'all. Let me just say. Sorry, men. Sorry. But I grew up athletic. I was a personal trainer. I was a health hobbyist for years. And I had reached a point in my life where I was putting on weight and nothing I knew how to do, nothing that used to work was working anymore. And I was freaking out. And I tried hard to just say, you gotta love yourself, Lenee. You've gotta just think positively about yourself and change your mindset. Well, how many of you know that that's just a bunch of crock and it doesn't really work? And I love when it works for people. It did not work for me. So I had tried different programs, and I had seen on Facebook their post about some red light therapy and some weight loss thing, and I was intrigued, so I called and I went in and I met Angela, my soulmate apparently. And I cried, like I was in real tears for a long time talking with her. I felt hopeless, and I knew about the dance. Oh yeah. So in parallel with that part of my story, I knew the Byron Saunders Foundation. I love them. They're all about feeding families at Thanksgiving. Brian Wallenberg leads it. And I had published my first book this year about perfectionism, by the way, and overcoming that. And they hit Byron Saunders does an annual Dancing with Our Columbus Stars event, and they asked me to be a star. So here I knew I was going to, for the first time, dance in front of 400, 500 people. Fat. At least that's how I felt. And that was freaking me out. And so I'm crying in her office saying, what can I do? And she said, if you will just trust me and you will follow this process, I promise you, you will see results. And I had been on a similar journey a year before, and it had worked. But I didn't have anyone local to be accountable to. I didn't have the red light therapy that helps detox the cells. I didn't have all the bells and whistles like they were offering. So I jumped in. I was desperate. And I'm down 25-ish pounds, and I'm back to feeling like me again. And so thank you. It allowed a few things for me. It allowed me to release the mental real estate that was consuming me so that I could practice and learn the dance that we were doing and really focus and be present in the moment. I got to wear a costume that I felt good in. And really, the day of the dance, I was present. I was there because I just felt like a healthy person. I had more energy. Y'all, I was practicing. Like, I should be in bed at 8:30. I was starting practice at 8:30 at night, 3 nights a week. And so those are just some of the benefits that I experienced going through their program. I'm not going to lie, you got to do the work. But I learned that my body has changed, and it's time to embrace a new normal. And so that new normal, my body loves it. My body loves intermittent fasting. My body loves clean eating. My metabolism has reset itself to the point that if I do go off and cheat and come back, weight drops like that. But you got to do your part. I had to do my part, and now it's just a way of life because I will not go back to what I was. I just won't. And that's a choice, and there's power in that choice, and that's a choice I'm choosing to make. So I think I covered what maybe? Is that good? Good enough?